Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is Wednesday, May 15th, 2024. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report. Wanted to get our YouTube subscribers, as always, caught up with our newsletter subscribers, and we just published, I think it was yesterday, Triggers, Targets, and Trading. There's our disclaimer. Woodson Wave Report is not a trading service. We do not offer specific trades. You trade at your own risk. You own your own trades. Okay. This Triggers, Targets, and Trading shows how subscribers are using our make or breaks, entries and exits on our targets and our triggers. Triggers for entries, targets for exits, and make or breaks for stops. Okay. So that video was just uploaded in our video on demand right here under subscriptions. You can see all those that we offer. Video on demand, there's the triggers, targets, and trading. There's a lot of other things there. We update Tesla, SMH, XBI, and BTC every month. It's $89 a month recurring. We have a lot of other educational and trading videos there, a lot of information, but might find that Triggers, Targets, and Trading very informational, educational, helpful. I assumed, or I thought, most subscribers were using those triggers and targets, but this explains exactly how subscribers are using those triggers and targets for trading. Okay, without further ado, let's do GameStop. Okay, why not, right? It's back in play. This is a 10-minute chart of GameStop. The different colors are the after hours, and as you can see, I put that in there because a lot is happening after hours. Good things come to those who wake up at 3 and 4 in the morning. It's about 5:30, a little past 5:30 a.m. Eastern here, and I've been up almost 2 hours already. Anyway, here is the low back in May 10th. Okay, we have 5 waves up from a low of 16. Let me move that over a little bit. From a low of 16.88 to 80. That is wave 1. Wave 2 down is a 335 flat. Took us to 36, or took GME to 36. And you can see this is breaking out to the upside in the third wave. We have a 1 up and 2 down in black. All right, we've got in red within the larger wave 3 with parentheses. We've got a 1 up, 2 down. 3 is just above the 3, above the 1.618. 4 holds above the wave 1 high, and wave 5 to complete the larger wave 3. Since this thing is parabolic, you could say, and we'll see how this plays out, that 3 was a 2.618 and went to here. Okay, that would mean 4 is here with a slight overlap on a leading diagonal first wave. Okay, but I like this count better. It's less bullish, if you will. Okay, and there is the 3 there. That way we don't have any overlap in there. All right, and then we get 4 and then 5. Okay, so we'll see how that plays out. A lot going on in the after hours. You can see this made a new high at 4 a.m. Eastern, and that price was 54.01. No, it's higher than that. When it was above the 63, I think it's at 64.35, and now it's all the way down to 49.77. So a lot's happening after hours with E-Trade. If this is correct, and this is 1 in parentheses up, and this is 2 down, then 3 should go above the wave 1 high of 80. And if the math is correct, it should be right around 100 or 99 for 3 to equal 1. We'll see how that plays out. Okay, let's go over to the Q, see what's going on over there. Where do I have those guys at? They're in here somewhere. There's the Qs. Okay, let's do this, and let's make this an hourly, and let's fix this up here. Here we go, and we've got the after hours in there. There we go. Okay, there's the all-time high there on March 21 at 449.34. You can see this is trading at 446. It's just like the ES and the S&P. It's another 786 plus retracement, and it goes up above 449.34. Then we get a new all-time high. Okay. Otherwise, we got a 1 down and a 2 up, which aren't marked there. Okay, but those 5 waves equal larger wave 1. That's a wave 2 with a 786 plus Fibonacci retracement, if you will. Okay, again, that could play out today to see if this all-time high is broken in the Qs and everything. Speaking of everything, let's get into the SPX. That's the S&P Cash 500. Okay, here's our Fibonacci turn dates. All right, and things are turning on the 1228 turn date. Okay, it's catching all these highs and lows. The last one was up here at 328, all-time high, within a day. I think that was on a Sunday the 29th, and in the cash it was on Monday the 1st or April 1st. But anyway, we've got those 5 ways up. We've got a 1 down. Again, here we are on the 2. It's knocking on the door of the all-time high. The next turn date is May 20th. That will either mark this wave 2 below there, or it'll mark the new high. Okay, that's coming up. That is Monday, 3 trading days away. Seems obvious that it will mark a high unless this thing collapses about, what, 300 points and makes a new low in wave 3. Okay, let's go from that. I want to show you guys our interim report here. Speaking of that high is broken. Okay, that was done, was that yesterday? 2 days ago on the 13th. Okay, interim report. Got to ask the question, what if the all-time high of 53.33.50 is broken to the upside? Okay, here it is. Okay, that's from that low there. This is the blue count kicks into play, which labels a correction complete. On October of 2022, we've got a 1 up, a 2 down. Within the larger wave 3, in parentheses, we've got a 1 up, a 2 down, a 3 up, a 4 down, and a 5 up. 3 is slightly shorter than 1. 3 can be shorter than 1. It can't be the shortest. So if 5 is shorter than 3 and 3 is shorter than 1, then that's okay. And if that would happen, that would show the waning momentum, if you will, to the upside. If 3 is shorter than 1 and 5 is shorter than 3. We have to see how this plays out. Again, this would have to go above the all-time high of 53.33, and it's knocking on the door. Okay, let's go from that. I want to get into the ES on the daily chart. There is that blue wave count there, where 5 equals 1 at 54.96, and that would be the larger wave 3. This just cuts it down to this last 5 waves up. You can see all of our triggers and targets, the point gains, and the dollar gains. And the dollar gains are based on E-mini futures trade at $50 a point. Okay, so if you got in at this trigger, got another contract here, another one here, and another one here. I think there were 5 of them all together. Let me make that big, full page. There we go. That would be the total gain, 108, 162. If you got in 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and 1 there. Okay, there we've got the 1 down and the 2 up. There's our upside trigger, the all-time high. There's our target. The trigger is 53.33.50. The target is 54.96. Got to note that 5 equals 1 at 54.96. However, the minimum requirement for wave 5 is to go above the wave 3 high. So if 5 goes above 3, that satisfies the minimum requirement. That would happen when they move above 53.33.50. Okay, if this wave 2 holds, if this high holds, then this wave 3 is in play, but it has to go below the wave 1 low to be validated that this move up is complete. So for the bulls, a move above 53.33.50 brings wave 5 target into play. For the bears, if 53.33.50 holds, then we would see a wave 3 down to below the wave 1 low. Okay, there's the targets for that. 3 equals 1, the 1 and the 1.618. Okay, let's get out of that ES daily. Let's go to the hourly here. Let's make that full screen. This is the same thing, but in a little more detail. The one thing I want to make note of, there's that all-time high at 53.33.50, is we have one 786 retracement, two 786 retracements, three 786. They're not exact, they're a little above or a little below, and this one is the fourth one, and as you can see, it's a little bit above, like about 23 points, 23 and a quarter to be exact. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, a 53.33.50 high holds, then we see it move down in wave 3 below the wave 1 low, and that would still remain wave 2. Okay, let's get out of that. I want to show you guys our market close report from yesterday. Okay, and I think this details, well, the interim report detailed it, that here is both the triggers and targets and the wave 2 high and the trigger up here, 53.33.50, and the target there. And if that holds, then there's our downside targets. Okay, so we're covered on both up and down parameters. Okay, and I want to get down to show you guys our, here we go, time spiral report. There it is there. I wanted to make note, the all-time high is March 28th, and 55 days from that high is May 22nd, and we have a turn date of May 20th. So that's Monday and Wednesday of next week. We'll see what happens if that, marks the wave 2 high or a new all-time high. Okay, that is it on that. So let's leave you guys with that there. Okay, that shows the current conditions there, and if we can, let's check in on GameStop, see how it's doing. It's so volatile. There we are there. Let me move that over. There you can see that thing is playing out. There's that wave 1 high, you can see it, and then the 4 is just above it. We'll see how that plays. It does move in Elliott waves and Fibonacci extensions, that's for sure. Okay, and why wouldn't it, right? Anyway, we'll see how this plays out. That 80 is broken, we're looking at 99 or 100. This 36 is broken, we're looking at the 786 at 30.37 to the downside. This does look impulsive. It does look like 5 waves up on an hourly chart. So we'll see how that plays out. Okay, until next time, take care, everyone.